I know we can still kill
So
it.
you say you got into the horrorcore, but let's bring it back a little bit. How did you, like, when did you start actually making music? And, like, what made, like, kind of what inspired it, I guess?
I was 9.
9?
I got a karaoke machine as a Christmas gift one year.
Nice.
I never really did a lot with it until, like, I started getting cassettes, like backtracking to when I started getting albums.
Yeah.
And a lot, if you know anything about cassette singles, like the A side always had usually the clean version and the dirty version, and you flip it and it had the instrumental and the acapella.
Gotcha.
Sometimes acapella, or like there'll be a remix in the original instrumental. So.
I've heard
allegedly
definitely
about these cassette tapes you speak of.
I've seen I've seen them and shit, but
so
I did my history. I'm not Lil Yachty.
I know, right?
It's shots fired. So what you call
we drinking on this podcast?
Oh yeah, we lit.
Donnie came over. I was like, yo, I got some whiskey. Like, do you want a drink?
Nigga.
Cheers.
Salute.
First time maybe getting lit on the podcast. So.
But so yeah, I had all these instrumentals, and like I didn't know shit about rapping or anything like that. I do recall one day just trying to do it, and I thought rapping literally was a rapper just saying whatever they could on a microphone for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I unintentionally started freestyling.
Got you.
And I would do this shit just randomly when I would come home from school and I'm all, whatever, fucking around. And eventually I started writing it.
Yeah.
I've always wrote for fun and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't realize I really wanted to do it until I was like 14, 15.
14 is when you started to kind of take it serious, or?
Yeah, basically, because like I was even trying to start a group with a couple of childhood friends I was hanging out. We were like trying to be a kid rapper.
The original Nightbreed.
Yeah, this is before Dark Thoughts were even in my head yet, yo. It's fucking
afternoon breed.
Midday breed.
Right. Yeah. Lunchtime breed. Noon breed.
Dawn breed, nigga.
What was the first instrumental you recorded over?
Yeah, when was the first time you like recorded in the studio?
Can't Nobody Hold Me Down, Diddy and Mace.
Wow.
Really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
You for sure were like 9 or 10.
That's amazing.
I was 9 years old when that came out.
Like 97, 98 for sure.
Yep.
Really?
And I remember that specifically because you don't forget shit like that.
That's so awesome.
I wrote my first song to a Tracy Lee instrumental. But my first anything I ever wrote. Anything I first ever wrote,
I don't remember what I wrote
was to a fucking to that beat, and it was with me and my 2 friends where we thought we were rappers. And
gotcha.
It was that shit was huff as fuck.
That's so lit. I would love to hear.
Can you remember any of your old raps? And spit them right now, please.
No.
Childhood shit. No.
He said Mace and Puffy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
can I remember anything?
We'll give you time.
I ain't got no old raps.
Fuck, man, like
even if it's just a couple bars.
If I was to hear it, I'd be able to pick it up instantly.
That's kind of how I feel too. Is like I remember K.O.N came over. We had a conversation one time, and he's like, "Oh, like you remember this song that you made in the studio, like back in like 09 or 2010?"
All G-Unit beats.
And I'm like, no, I don't remember that song at all. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even know that exists. And he played it for me, and it was so weird to hear it. But like once I kind of heard it, I was like, all right, I kind of like remember. But it was just so weird to hear like my old self making music.
Like
thumbs up if you want to hear these songs.
Yeah, I can.
I won't share them with you guys.
I have plenty of those. Like the first verse I ever partially professionally recorded.
Yeah.
I remember parts of that, but like anything from when I was a little ass kid, nah. But I kept literally every fucking notebook I've had since I was a kid, and they're all in like this big ass bin. So like I could probably go back and read shit and be ashamed of myself if I wanted to.
Right, of course.
Who were your like biggest influence as far as wanting to be a rapper, like style wise? Like who did you kind of hear and I don't know, maybe not pattern yourself after, but
personality wise and just
personality.
What made me think I wanted to be a rapper, basically?
Yeah, like flow wise, bar wise,
MCing wise altogether, like Big Pun for sure. Like
Dope,
just
dope.
his rhyming style just always amazed me. Him and Busta Rhymes, like both of them, and Redman. Honestly, they were the main three, and because they were the ones that made me say, nah, I want to rap. And the really reason why it wasn't just the lyrical aspect with me, it was the character and personality behind them. Like especially Busta and Red, because like
Larger than life, for sure.
it was just they were them. Like they were wild, they were funny, they had personalities, they had character, they were interesting. Missy Elliott, I fucked with a lot too. But she wasn't like no crazy lyricist. Like that. She just made dope music, and she was a very entertaining. She's an entertainer altogether.
Hella original.
She's talented as fuck and completely original. But like Missy Elliott definitely was somebody I like on the aspect of what made me want to make music, and was her because of just how crazy and trippy her videos was.
Nice.
I would see shit like that. I'm like, nah, I want to do shit like this. I want to make art, just shit that trips people out, you know?
Yeah.
So it was always people that were like kind of more original that like drawing you into them, sort of.
Yeah, nah, definitely, man. And like I would say them and like, I mean, we always talk about this shit, but like they're not the most lyrical motherfuckers in the world, but like I would definitely say when I came across ICP when I was like 11, they were just because, and mind you, I told you about the background with the rap and metal shit.
Yeah.
The first thing I ever heard from them was a fucking track with Slasher from Guns N' Roses. It was Halls of Illusions. And the track had Slasher from Guns N' Roses playing the riffs on it. And then I just see these two dudes in clown makeup with fucking dreads, and they're just like wilding out.
I can't remember like the first time. I definitely heard ICP when I was
just
mad young.
Yeah, and it was just, and then they were funny as fuck. Like I never really looked at them as like super crazy lyricists. They just made good songs.
Right.
Not shitting on them or nothing like that. It's just I enjoy their music. But like the cats like their whole a lot of just original people's get downs are what made me get into music. Like tongue twister. Sorry, made me want to be a musician.
Right.
It's just because it's a form of self-expression. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How'd you hear about ICP? Someone put you onto him, or did you see him on TV? Or?
It was to follow up on the thing about how I heard that song with Slash on it.